KBGA Missoula, you are listening to Missing 中国. Today our language theme is the 52nd element in the periodical table, which is Tellurium, in Chinese, 地. And I'll use 地 meaning emperor or God as the theme. And can you think of any movies, Mr. C?
Well, if we're going to use God as the theme, as something that you look up to, or the very best that something can be, right? If we're going by the Christian idea of God, it's an idea of perfection or the best that there is. And I'm not going to push that idea one way or another, other than to say in art, there is always, shall we say, an emperor in a particular field. So for instance, if we're talking about rock music, the Beatles are the emperor. There's nobody who did it better. Everyone who strives to be great strives to achieve what the Beatles did. Now, whether or not they can ever accomplish that, I don't know. I don't know a band that's as good as the Beatles. When we talk about film, the emperor is Stanley Kubrick. There is nobody better in the history of motion pictures, and I don't think that there ever will be anyone as brilliant as Stanley Kubrick. So that's my opinion on that.
I think there will always be a better one. Just be positive, right?
Well, no. The point is not to be better. The point is that a standard has been established. So Kubrick's mission was to create what he called a film that served both form and function. So we have movies that are entertaining, we have movies that are thought-provoking, but it's very rare that we can get both on equal measures in one film, right? Kubrick managed to do that. For instance, Clockwork Orange is a very philosophical, thought-provoking movie, and it's also quite entertaining. You do have to have tough skin to be entertained by that movie, but if you understand that it's fiction, then you can deal with it. But the point being, there is a standard that we all try to attain as artists. For instance, in short story writing, I don't know who would be considered the greatest. In crime fiction, let's say, to me, the greatest crime fiction writer ever was a guy named Jim Thompson. We're all trying to achieve what Jim Thompson did if we're writing crime fiction. In horror, I would say probably Edgar Allan Poe is the master of horror fiction, and everything that's come after is an attempt to attain the heights that Poe did as a storyteller of the macabre.
Yes, but I'm saying you can't predict the future. In the future, there might be better ones, right?
I don't know.
Because
the other thing is motion pictures are, I think, as we once knew them, motion pictures are no more. Stuff like TikTok. Young people are watching TikTok much more than they're watching motion pictures. So the motion picture may be an art form like classical painting that its time is gone, in which case we have the body of work, the entire body of work to look at. This is what serious motion pictures looked like, and Kubrick was the best at it.
Okay, that's your opinion.
It's my opinion, but let's remember that my opinion is the emperor's opinion.
Well, I hope so, but I'll still keep positive that future there might be better and better people.
Well, there is one filmmaker, one writer and filmmaker who might be better than Kubrick. And that filmmaker and writer's name is Alec Cizak. So be on the lookout for work by Alec Cizak. He might be better than Kubrick. We'll see.
Okay, thank you for your suggestions. Hope you enjoy everything, everybody.